the number 9 shirt at Real Madrid. It might look like just another number, but at the Santiago Bernabeu, it carries the weight of legends. Di Stefano, Hugo Sanchez, Ronaldo Nazario, and most recently Karim Benzema. Wearing that shirt means more than just playing up front. It means owning the spotlight on one of football's most iconic stages, dazzling crowds with brilliance and delivering when it matters most. And now, with Kylian Mbappé officially switching to the number 10 jersey, a new heir to Madrid's sacred number 9 has emerged. Surprisingly, it's not a world-famous signing or a big-money arrival. It's a 21-year-old homegrown striker from Castilla, Gonzalo Garcia, a player who was never seen as a prodigy. A name rarely hyped in headlines, but one who's been quietly, steadily, and resolutely earning his place. Behind this unexpected decision lies a remarkable journey and a powerful message from head coach Xabi Alonso. Real Madrid isn't just a club of Galacticos, it's also a club of dreams. And some of those dreams are born right here, at home. Gonzalo Garcia didn't explode onto the scene. There were no viral clips, no fanfare, just silent progress, built on hard work, persistence, and belief. Last season, wearing the Castilla shirt, Gonzalo became the team's main man up front. He scored 19 goals in 32 matches, not just by being in the right place at the right time, but by showcasing a more complete version of himself. He improved his link-up play, learned how to use his body to shield the ball, and developed clever off-the-ball movement, traits rarely seen in traditional academy-built number 9s. Then came his moment. With Mbappé and Endrick both unavailable for the FIFA Club World Cup, Gonzalo was handed a surprise start, and he grabbed it with both hands. In just 6 games, he scored 4 goals, added 2 assists, and brought a fresh edge to Madrid's attack. Suddenly, fans and pundits weren't talking about Vinicius, Rodrigo, or even Mbappé. They were talking about Gonzalo Garcia. His style isn't flashy. He doesn't dance past defenders or launch rockets from 30 yards, but he's brutally efficient. He holds the ball under pressure, finds pockets of space in tight areas, and, perhaps most impressively, reads his teammates' movements like a veteran. Xabi Alonso saw it all, and after the tournament he made a direct request to the board. Give him the number 9 shirt, not just as a reward for his breakout performance, but as a long-term investment in a new kind of star. Other clubs came calling, of course. Gonzalo's name is now on more than a few scouting lists. But Madrid didn't hesitate. They made their choice clear. He stays. Gonzalo Garcia's sudden rise as a true number 9 has placed Xabi Alonso in a fascinating but high-pressure position. For a team overflowing with wide forwards and second strikers, the emergence of a traditional center forward has forced the Spanish manager to rethink his entire attacking setup. Unlike stars like Vinicius or Mbappé, who thrive cutting in from the left, or Rodrigo, who often operates as a false 9, Gonzalo is a throwback, a classic striker. He plays with his back to goal, holds up play, and gives the team depth. And that's exactly what Real Madrid have lacked since Karim Benzema left. Gonzalo's presence solves a tactical dilemma. How do you get the best out of speedsters like Vinicius and Mbappé? With Gonzalo acting as the anchor, holding off defenders and linking play, there's suddenly space for others to burst into, to swap positions freely, and to attack from deeper areas. It's a dynamic that worked brilliantly under Ancelotti when Benzema was at the heart of everything. But what makes Gonzalo even more valuable is his maturity. He's not chasing headlines. He doesn't overdo the tricks or flash. He's focused on doing the job of a number 9, scoring goals, creating chances, and contributing to the structure of the team. And in a system under Xabi Alonso, who places huge emphasis on organization and balance, Gonzalo is quickly becoming the glue that holds everything together. When fans look at Gonzalo Garcia, they might see shades of Benzema, but not the explosive, raw Benzema from his early years. This is more like the seasoned Benzema, composed, cerebral, influential, and quietly devastating. Being handed the iconic number 9 shirt, along with the full backing of the coaching staff, has given Gonzalo firm footing inside the Madrid dressing room. And if he maintains this level, it's not far-fetched to imagine him becoming the regular starter in a single striker system. That would shift Mbappé back out wide and force Vinicius and Rodrigo to fight it out for the remaining spot. But as one player rises, another's journey stalls. While Gonzalo is seizing his moment, Endrick's path has suddenly taken a difficult turn. The plan was set. He was supposed to go on loan to Real Sociedad, a move that had been all but confirmed. Sociedad were even preparing the announcement. But then, out of nowhere, an untimely injury derailed everything. Now, instead of heading to a club where he could start, shine, and gain valuable experience, Endrick is staying at the Bernabeu, and with each passing day, his chances of regular minutes grow slimmer. Handing the number 9 shirt to Gonzalo Garcia, a direct positional rival, is not just a tactical decision, it's a clear strategic signal from Xabi Alonso. And for Endrick, it feels like a brutal blow to the dream he once had of leading the line for Real Madrid. As of early August 2025, Real Madrid find themselves in a position most clubs could only dream of, stacked with attacking talent. 7 forwards who could start for almost any other club in the world: Kylian Mbappé, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Brahim Diaz, Gonzalo Garcia, Endrick, and the exciting new arrival, Franco Mastantuono. But therein lies the problem. In Xabi Alonso's tactical setups, whether it's a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, there's only room for 2, maybe 3 attackers on the pitch at once. That means at least 3 or 4 of these stars will sit on the bench every match day. Some might not even make the squad list at all. And for a young talent like Endrick, that's a brutal reality. Not starting is tough enough, but missing game time altogether could stunt his growth, or worse, cost him a place in Brazil's squad for the 2026 World Cup. Now, instead of going out on loan to gain experience, Endrick must stay and fight for minutes against players already ahead of him in the pecking order, especially Gonzalo Garcia. Xabi Alonso, who once said Endrick would get chances if he's fit, now faces a much harsher truth. At Real Madrid, potential doesn't guarantee anything. You earn your place, not with hype, but with performances. Gonzalo Garcia being handed the number 9 shirt isn't just a football decision. It marks the beginning of a new chapter at Madrid. It's a statement, one that values local talent, not just global superstars. Gonzalo isn't a product of clever PR. He wasn't a headline-grabbing transfer. He's the embodiment of the Madridista spirit, resilient, quiet, effective. And now he's stepping into the spotlight, not because he was hyped to be the next big thing, but because he worked for it. Meanwhile, Endrick, once hailed as the next Ronaldo, finds himself at a crossroads. He missed out on a loan that would have given him regular minutes. He's now watching a teammate in the same position rise ahead of him. It's a tough situation, and it's only getting more complicated. For Xabi Alonso, this might be one of the most defining moments of the season. He must shape his attack not just based on raw talent, but on the players who fit into his long-term vision. And right now, at the heart of that vision, Gonzalo Garcia is the one who stands tallest.